You see, Eugene Stoner didn't just stop at the AR-15. He went on to do a number of other designs, including the AR-18, where he embraced the based piston design. That's right, AR guys. The guy who developed the AR-15 later realized pistons are pretty fucking cool.
Well, I hate to tell you this, Mr. Herrera. I do enjoy your content, but when it comes to the AR-18, you're actually extremely wrong. Now, I know Wikipedia lists Eugene Stoner as one of the developers of the AR-18 project. However, that's not completely true. You see, Eugene Stoner left for Cadillac. God, I can't remember the name. I'll have to pull it up real quick because I can't remember the name. Eugene Stoner had left for... Where is it at? Stoner left Armorlight in 1961 to serve as a consultant for Colt. However, he eventually accepted a position at Cadillac Gage, which he designed the Stoner 63 weapon system, which would later influence the M60 machine gun. Yeah, he started working on a solenoid fixed machine gun around the same time that Armorlight sold his gas infringement system to Cadillac Gage. There is another name for Cadillac Gage, but I can't remember it right off the top of my head. However, where a lot of people don't know is Stoner was instrumental in developing the AR-16, which was a short stroke version of the AR-10. And not the first time that they had tried a cost-reduced version of the AR-10. The AR-12 was also a cost-reduced version of the AR-10. Neither of which saw very many made. They're considered a rarity if you can find one. In fact, I think the 12 only had like 3 prototypes made, and the 16, while marketed to emerging nations, did not actually see much use. And there were various ideas for the 16 that would later go into what Armorlight was working on later on with the adaptability projects and the more modular guns that they were planning on releasing to the market before going bust. But that's neither here nor there. The most important part of this is the AR-18, which for some reason I closed that tab because my ass is a moron. Guys, did you know that you could be a moron? Specifically, the AR-18 that Mr. Brandon Herrera is fielding is an AR-180 made by... made by Sterling, who is a European or an English manufacturer. They're based out of the UK. And there are several different options with them, but the IRA tended to use the bog standard basic AR-180 build. That being just a simple press-built gun that functioned. Now, the big question is how the fuck did the IRA afford a cheaply mass-produced gun made by a stamp agency in the UK? These people were terrorists after all. How were they getting their hands on these guns? And that's a question that I have not done a lot of research into. However, things about the AR-18 that Mr. Herrera did not go over. And like I said, I love his content. I am actually going to leave a link to this video down below. But things that he did not go over is, well, the AR-18 is the predecessor of things like the HK-416, and believe it or not, the BRN-180 is a direct predecessor of this beautiful piece of work that you see me clicking through pictures of. Because I can, and this is my channel and I do what I want. Fuck you. Come out, you YouTube fucking commenters. Fucking bitch boys. But yeah, the Eugene Stoner actually technically had nothing to do with the AR-18. Although that being said, I would love to own an AR-18 or an AR-180 to add to my collection. I simply just do not have the money right now. But they are neat guns. But technically, he had embraced piston dynamics beforehand. And Mr. Stoner will always go down in history as probably one of the best gun designers there is. However, that being said, Mr. Stoner has died in 1997, and I don't think guns have really evolved that much. But anyways, I've been Jackie. This is just a short little shitpost video. I do actually love AK Guy's work. I think he does a great job at making me laugh. But until next time, have a good one, guys. Bye.